I put on the GC, I'm like, yo, you know that the shard, she's spreading rumors about me that I give up and that. I'm thinking, what? They're thinking, what, Rachel? Like, it's like she's saying nothing. It's like she's quiet. It's like she's completely, I don't even know how to describe it. It's like she was still like a statue just in her chair. She thinks she can scare me. She was like, Rachel, you're dead. I'm gonna end you. You're dead. You're dead. I said, babe, is your mother that's dead? Is everybody in your generation that's dead? I was there hiding under the trees for a good 2 hours. I was there. I wasn't trying to get caught. Like, I know once a teacher's on the floor, you're excluded. That's your life ruined.
Stick off the dude. You talk your talk, me and bro just walk this walk. This ain't prod by walks, but who's got bars? Ricky, of course. You talk your talk, me and bro just walk this walk. This ain't prod by walks, but who's got bars? Ricky, of course. You talk your talk, me and bro just walk this walk. This ain't prod by walks, but who's got bars? Ricky, of course. You talk your talk, me and bro.
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Rain Doll. If you're new to my channel, you can call me Rachel, you can call me Rain Doll, you can call me Rach, you can call me, I'm joking, don't call me Rach. You can call me anything you want. But before we start this video, I want you guys to like, comment and subscribe, and just remember to get me to 10k now. Zing. But yeah guys, today, I know you've already seen by the title, it's gonna be a mad story time today. It's gonna be crazy. And I thought, you know what? My life is basically like story times, like just different things happen to me all the time. Do you get it? So I thought, why not put it into my YouTube? Also, I know a lot of you guys are starting uni. I know a lot of you guys are moving into uni and you'd want someone to like help you move your stuff and that. If you want anyone to help you move your stuff, and like if you like have loads of luggage and that, and you don't have a car or anything, and you don't know how to get to uni, there's a really affordable way that you could go to uni. The name's called TUC, and they just like, if you're based in Luton, Leicester, Cov, Bedfordshire, they're based in the UK innit, so they'll help you go to anywhere you want with your luggage, everything, just help you move into uni. But guys, if you're interested in that, literally click the link in my description box, and I'm going to put all their stuff literally here, so if you would want to purchase TUC, you could do it. But yeah, let's get straight into the story time. This story time, I think this is going to be one of the funniest story times you've ever heard. So basically, she beat up my maths teacher because she wanted to fight me. Before we start the story time, go grab a munch. So go grab a drink, go grab some puff, go grab some chin, go grab some oxtail, go grab some cow meat, anything, because this story time is gonna be lit. Understand what I'm saying? This all started in secondary school. So I was in year 9, like probably 14 to 15, and I went to an all girls school in Sidcup. So in Bexley area. If you're from that area, you know what I'm talking about. So yeah, I went to a girls' school. It was calm, like year 9. You're not really focusing on exams. You're not really focusing on what bills am I paying. Like, it was just so calm. Like, life was so stress-free and calm. I'd say it was quite popular. I had a lot of friends. Like, the youngest loved me, the oldest loved me. Like, when I walk in the hallway, they'll be like, Rachel, you get it? I used to sew as well. So if you needed anything, Lucozade, cookies, donuts, I've got you, man. Anything you wanted. I used to put it all in my bag before I started school. Even when I was 14, 15, I thought to myself, I can't be going to school not earning no P. Like, I've got to sell in it. So yeah, I was making everyone happy, selling, blah blah blah. Life was just calm. Life was Gucci. And in lunchtime, we used to, because it was a girls' school, yeah, we used to like play the speaker, just dance at lunch, dance outside. You know, when they bang the table, everyone starts rapping. Like, life was just amazing. Do you get it? So let me tell you how it started. Cool. So I went to a school where the majority of us in the school are Oyimbo. Do you get it? So everyone, most of the girls are Oyimbo girls. Do you get it? And we were the only like black girls there. So we like made a group of black girls, and in that group there was like what, 13 of us, 14 of us. And we all stuck together in school, like we were always together. Even though they split, so I was in year 9, but they split the groups up to 2 groups. So there will be Y. So some of my friends will be in 9Y and I was in P, but we'll all still chill together. Do you understand what I'm saying? Cool. So when new black girls came into the school, we'll always like, especially in our year, we'll always like grab them, try to talk to them, make them feel welcome, blah blah. And that's actually how our group formed. Like, it was just new black girls coming into the group, and we just took them in and made them feel welcome, innit? Cool. There was one rainy day, this tall girl came into our school. Let me call her Shard, because I'm quite tall as well, but she was like 6'4", 6'5". Like, she's huge, she's tall, she's massive to get. So let's call her the Shard, innit? She's the main girl, do you understand what I'm saying? So she came into the school, and then everyone was like, the teachers were like, oh, this is Rachel, like, she's gonna help you around, she's gonna show you where everything's at, she's gonna show you where your class is at, because she was in 9P as well, so she's gonna show you where your class is at, I was like, cool. Everyone was like, oh, there's a new black girl in our year, So I was like, oh, cool, let me go check her out, let me go see who it is. I was like, hey, my name's Rachel, met her, welcomed her, you know, showed her the group, showed her where her maths class was, because she was in the same maths class as me, showed her everything, showed her where we chilled at lunch, just showed her everything, do you get what I'm saying? She was cool, like, she was like, I think she said to us that she moved away from her school because the school was closing down. But this is when it starts to form, like, this is when it starts to all go chaotic, do you get it? So anyways, she came into our school, it was cool, all the girls liked her, like, it was cool, it was good vibes, innit? A few days later, she must have come into school, and then she must have been like, oh, she was so pissed off, innit? She was so angry. She must have been like, oh, guys, you won't believe what happened to me today. What? Like, what happened to you? She was like, oh, I just slapped my mum. She was pissing me off. Everyone paused. We were like, what? You slapped your mum? This is a black African girl, as like we're speaking of, like, you slapped your mum. We're like, what did she do to you? She was like, oh, she told me I couldn't go out, so I just slapped her in the face. We're like, what? In my head, I'm thinking, right, this girl's a bad girl, but everyone was like, what? Like, everyone's thinking like, what kind of girl is this? I went home and I told my mum, oh, you know the new girl that came into our school? Oh, she slapped her mum, My mum was like, be careful of this girl. What kind of African girl? Like, you don't hear this. Like, what kind of African girl slaps her mum? From there, yeah, I was just a bit wary of her. I was just thinking, right, why would you slap your mum? Like, that's a bit strange, yeah. But then again, she was new. Maybe she was doing that to fit in. I don't know what she was doing, but yeah, she said that, and we were just thinking, raw, like, why would you do that? And then there was just different lies that she was building up that was making us not trust her. So the other days, yeah, she said that she had one Instagram famous cousin, yeah, and back then, like, Instagram famous was like, what, 14k? Like, if you had 14k, you were Instagram famous, you get. So she said she had one Insta famous cousin, that the cousin really liked one of my friends, like, because she saw snaps of her on the Shard's phone, and he really liked her, he thought she was good looking, blah. So the Shard is trying to set my friend up with her cousin. So the girl was like, oh, like, I really want to speak to him, blah. She added him on Snap, but the guy didn't add her back on Snap, and she's thinking, that's a bit weird, what's going on? She says, oh, let me see him, like, I want to FaceTime him, Or the child is like, oh, his phone broke, blah. Just coming up with bare excuses. If your cousin really likes my friend, then why does she have to speak to you to get to him? Why can't she just directly speak to him? So everyone was suspicious. We're thinking, something don't make sense, do you get it? Like, what's going on, do you get it? So we were being nosy in it, and my friend, she DM'd the guy. She was like, oh, do you know this girl? Because we're thinking, nah, something ain't adding up. So my friend DM'd the boy and was like, oh, do you know this girl? And the guy actually replied, and he said, no, I don't know this girl. Like, what's going on there? I don't know this girl. And then my friend was like, oh, she's just a girl pretending to be your cousin. And the guy was like, what? Are you being serious? Then my friend just aired him. But imagine, the Shard lied that her cousin wanted to speak to my friend, and her cousin was Insta famous. Like, why would you pick a random boy and just start lying on his name? Like, that's so weird. I find it so strange. Like, what the hell? And then my friend told us that, and then we were like, what the hell? Like, that's so strange, blah. And then she confronted the Shard. So in the hallway, in our school, yeah, everyone knows each other. So in the hallway, she met the Shard, and she was like, you're actually so weird. Like, why would you like this is your cousin? You're so weird. Just bare confronting her, but there's CCTV in it. And our school is so strict. If you literally talk to a girl face to face, it's called intimidation, and they will exclude you like that. They'll put you in internal exclusion in it. So my friend's done that to the girl, and the girl was like, oh, I'm sorry, I just wanted to fit in. And the girl's like, you're so weird, just going to her face, you're so weird. And then she gets pulled to, there's a room called room 2 in it, and that's where you go and like you get submitted exclusions. Just bare nosy teachers in that room, just giving you exclusions, giving you talks, So she got excluded for intimidation. Just talking to the girl is intimidation. Imagine, she got excluded for that. Can you imagine? So at this time, everyone's pissed. Everyone's like, why is she gonna get excluded when the child was the one that lied? Do you get it? Everyone's pissed. Nothing's adding up. Do you get it? I'm a bit wary of her as well. She's in my maths class as well. I'm a bit wary of her. I'm thinking, this girl's so weird, innit? So she stopped chilling with us, obviously, because like she's a weirdo. Do you get it? She started chilling with herself, some younger girls as well. She started chilling with some youngers, and then 2 olders. She was still on my maths class. Do you get it? So I found it a bit weird that my friends aren't speaking to you. Why would I speak to you? Yeah, like, you're just a bit weird. I've heard everything that's like been going on. Like, you're just a bit weird. So, you know, I'm like a class clown. I've always been like this. My brothers and sisters, like, they say it all the time. My friends say it. I've always been a comedian. Do you get what I'm saying? So in the class, I'll make everyone laugh. The teachers laugh. So, like, when I bust jokes and that, she'll just be giving me like some evil eyes, like just been staring at me, and I'm thinking, raw, what have I done to this girl? I'm not the one that lied. I'm not the one that caught you out. Do you get it? Like, you bought this on yourself. Do you understand? Why are you giving me evil eyes? Do you get it? Every time I'll bust a joke, she'll just be like, everyone's laughing. She'll just be like, just screwing me. I was like, oh, okay, this girl's got a problem. Do you get it? This girl's got a problem with me. I'm thinking, why have you got a problem with me of all people? I'm just a girl that sells. Like, I'm in my own business. Do you get it? I'm just a young Rachel. Do you get it? Cool, she's screwing me now. Every time I walk in the hallway, she'll be screwing me. I'm like, whoa. I don't send. If you're screwing me, I'll just ignore you. Do you get it? I'll just ignore you. Why are you screaming? I won't come up to you and be like, oh, why are you screaming? Do you get it? I'll just ignore you. That's your life. That's what you're doing. Do you get it? You're not paying nothing for me. You're doing that. Do you get it? I don't care. Do you get it? Cool. In Bexley, yeah, we have this area called Bexley Heath, and that's where, if you wanted to have a fight after school, you go to Bexley Heath. Like, we had Periscope back then, so say, oh, come meet me down here. Come meet me down in Bexley Heath. Everybody will be there. Everything happened in Bexley Heath. It was like a battle round. If you wanted to fight someone, come Bexley Heath. That was the shout. That's where everyone was. If there was beef, anything, Bexley Heath, you get it? So Bexley Heath was the route home, innit? So every time I would come home from school, I'll go with my friends that live near me to Bexley Heath, chill for a bit, and then go home, get the bus home to get. Cool. After school, I went to Bexley Heath to get the bus home, and I see the Shard there with like some other girls from a different school. And with our school, we don't really mix with other schools, innit? We just talk to our school and then we go, do you get it? Because we don't really mix with other schools like that. Cool. So I see the Shard there standing in the middle of Bexley Heath with 3 girls, and they're screwing me. I'm like, why are they screwing me? Like, what have I done to you? Like, what have I actually done? Why are you screwing me of all people? And I'm not going to talk to you because I'm not going to give you attention. Do you get? I'm not going to come over to you and be like, why are you screwing me? Do you get? Cool. I'm just talking to my other friends. We're looking at them. We're thinking, why are you screwing us? Do you get? Cool. They come up to us. They're walking. And then my friends tap me. They're like, oh, they're walking towards us. They walk towards us. And they're like, which one of you is Rachel? And then everyone's paused. I'm like, yeah, I'm Rachel. And then one of the girls from the other school, she's like, oh, is it true you're Ucker's Badders? If you don't know what Ucker's Badders means, it means that, is it true that you give head? And back then, if you were Ucker's Badders, you were done at it. Like, no one would speak to you. You were butters. Like, if you gave up, you were nasty. You get it? So she came up to me. She was like, is it true you give Uck? I was like, what? Like, who told you that? And then she literally baited out her friend. She was like, yeah, she told us that. And I looked at her and I was like, what? When on earth did I ever tell you that I did this and I did that? Do you get it? When on earth have I ever said that to you? I'm thinking, this girl is straight. I was like, no, I don't. They were like, And then I just walked away back to them. And then me and my friends were thinking, these girls are weird. I was just looking at her thinking, I will deal with you when we come to school. Because why are you telling other people from other schools that I give up? Like, I'm not Ucker's Badders. What the hell? Are you sick? Like, are you actually mad? Cool. We go back to school the next day. I'm telling all my other friends that don't get the same way as me. I put on the GC. I'm like, yo, you know that the shard, she's spreading rumors about me that I give up and that. I'm thinking, what? They're thinking, what, Rachel? Like, I've done nothing to this girl. Like, why are you spreading rumors about me? Then I'm deep in it right now. I think it was jealousy. She didn't like the way I was with everyone, how all the Yimbo girls were like Rachel all the time in classes, and how I walked around, thought I was the baddest in school. She didn't like that. I think she was jealous, you get. But why are you jealous? You're new. I started here since year 7, do you get? Why are you jealous? Like, it's my school, do you get? Cool. Next day, coming to school, I come up to her. I said, why on earth are you telling people that I give up? She was like, shut up, Rachel. She's like, shut up, leave me alone, Rachel. You think you're nice, Rachel. Da, da, da. I'm thinking, what have I done to this girl? And then my friend's pulling me back and saying, oh, just leave her, just leave. I left her because I don't have time for nonsense. If you're gonna disrespect me and move like that, I don't have time for you. I will literally ignore you. When I ignore you, I'll speak to everyone else in that school except you. Oh, she's in my maths class, she's still screwing me. I'm like, what? Like, what's wrong with this girl? So two of her older girls that she was hanging out with, they're black as well. One had pick and drop that was just drowning. Like, I had, you know, in year 9, yeah, everyone has braids. I had my long braids, my long blonde braids that go all the way back to my bum. I was it, do you get? I was gang, I was it, do you get? Cool. Everyone had a long, nice braids. We were the nice black girls, do you get? We represented the school nicely, do you get? Cool. Her nasty older, you're even a disgrace, to get. You're 1 year older than me, so you're in year 10 and you look like that. Like, one of the girls had pick and drop in year 10. Really? One of the girls had pick and drop, and the pick and drop were like, they were like 6 months old. And everyone knows when you do pick and drop, maybe 3 weeks, maybe 2 weeks in fact, because your hair starts to grow out the pick and drop. You take it out. The pick and drop was like drop and drop. It was literally, if I put my hand, if I try to pack the hair up as a ponytail, the whole hair will drop. That's how her hair looked. Her hair looked butters, yeah. And then the other girls had like rabbit teeth, like they were just butters. Like, you didn't even want to be associated with them. They had no friends in year 10. Like, you didn't want to be associated with them black girls, you get. Like, they were butters. They were not it, you get. Cool. Every time them 2 girls will see me now, they were just, I don't understand why they did this on me. Like, me of all, like, there's 14 of us, me, like, it's so weird now that I think about it, but it was like literally so weird. But I don't care. Me, if you're gonna do that, I'm not gonna care about it. I'm gonna talk to everyone. I'm gonna make you feel isolated. Yeah, I don't care. So they used to see me in the hallway. They'll scream me. They'll be like, oh, look at this girl, thinking she's all that. Aka's baddest. They will shout it from the rooftop. They'll be like, Aka's baddest, Aka's baddest. I'm thinking, who's the Aka's baddest? And the thing is, you can't get me angry. I don't get angry easily. It takes me a long while to get angry. Like, I don't get angry like that, you get? So they used to, when I would be coming to my maths class, when I would be going to my art class, they were like, Aka's baddest. They'll start banging on the window. They're making some Aka's baddest, Aka's baddest, Aka's baddest. Thinking, babe, your mum said Aka's baddest. Like, who's the Aka's baddest here? I'm not Aka's baddest, you get? Cool. One time, yeah, I must have gone to my art class, and so going up to the art class, you have to go up the stairs, and then there's like a railway where like people like leaned on the railway, do you get? Cool. I'm going up the stairs with my 2 friends that are in my art class, and they get water bottles and they start spraying it on us. I'm like, is this girl dumb? Like, who's she spraying water at? She's spraying at us saying, Aka's baddest, Aka's baddest. And I come up to her, I walked up the stairs to her, I was like, are you actually sick? Who's the Aka's baddest? Like, where are you hearing this from? She was like, oh, you chat to the boy that I was chatting to. I was thinking, who's the boy that I chat to? She said his name. I was thinking, oh, so you're pressed that I was speaking to a boy that you liked. And she was like, yeah, I liked him, and you're speaking to him. Like, why would you do that, Rich? Why would you do that? I was like, babe, I didn't speak to you. How am I meant to know that you liked him? Like, I'm so friendly. I could literally be speaking to the guy that you like. Not in that way, do you get it? Probably like just speaking to him on a friend thing, do you get it? Cool. And she was like, nah, Rachel, I want to ruin your life. You're an Aka's baddest. I don't care. You're Aka's baddest. I said, babe, your mother's an Aka's baddest. But I don't get angry. When I'm saying this, I'm literally laughing in her face. I'm like, babe, I'm not Aka's baddest. Like, your mom's not Aka's baddest. She's like, what? Because she said for 5. I'm like 5'8". She's like, what? I'm not scared of you, darling. I just went with my friends and I went straight to my art class. I'm like, babe, I'm not scared of you. And I got water from my bag and I dashed it on her face and I locked the door into my art class, and they were banging on the window. Rachel, we're gonna get you. Rachel, we're gonna get you. Babe, I'm in my art class like this. I don't care. Come and get me. I don't care. Babe, Why do you think everybody likes me and nobody likes you? There must be something wrong with you. So cool, me and my friends did some more digging in it about this girl. We're like, we don't know where this girl is. We don't know what this girl is about. And she's just moving a bit weird, innit? Like, why is she just starting trouble in this small Yoruba school that we go to in Bexley, do you get it? She just started trouble. So cool. We searched up more about her and we found out from some girls that went to her old school that she moved from that she got, like, nobody liked her. She was getting bullied. So that's why she left. The school's not closing down, nothing. People finish year 11 from that school. She just left because she was getting bullied. I'm thinking, it makes sense. You were getting bullied, okay. So you came into a new school. You said, let me look for a low-key school. Let me go to this school in Blackfen, in Sidcup. Nobody knows where this is. Let me go to a low-key school where nobody knows you. Babe, we know you. We know the background. We found out everything about you, do you get it? Cool. So we said to her, I came up to her, I was like, you think I don't know? When I was at my maths class, I put down my book, I was like, you think you don't know? I don't know. Fam, you got bullied, that's why you came to the school. Are you mad? You think I don't know? Why are you lying to people? You're a liar. And I sat down and she was like, watch, I'm gonna end you, Rachel. I'm gonna end you, watch. I just sat down, babe. I don't have time. She's the type of person, when you talk to her, she wouldn't like really reply back to you. She'll just be like, watch. Babe, you ain't gonna do shit. Like, what are you gonna do to me? You ain't gonna do shit. You're just pressed. I don't know why you're pressed. You're pressed because, I had 1-2 conversations with your man. If your man wants me, that's your own call. Like, that's not me, do you get it? So she started telling everyone. I was speaking to some guys, some boys. The boys started saying, I heard you're uckers. I'm thinking, babe, who told you I'm a uckers? And then it was like, this tall girl, she's telling everyone. Like, she's going into different schools and saying, do you know this Rachel girl that goes the school? Yeah, she gives up. If you want up, come to her. I'm getting annoyed now. I'm the type of person, my brothers and sisters know this, my friends know this. I'm the type of person, if you push me right now, I'll just laugh. I don't get angry. It takes me a long time to get angry. This girl was getting me angry, and it wasn't only her that was saying that I was ugly. It was her 2 butters black friend girl. I said, cool. When this boy told me, like, imagine speaking to potentials and they're saying, I can't chat to you, like, because you're uckers. And back then, if you gave up, you were disgusting. You were like nasty. Like, you were like, nobody respected you, nobody liked you, to get. I just got so angry. I was like, nah, this can't. I was like speaking to the girls in GC. I was like, I've got to do something about this. Like, it's actually frustrating me. I don't like in school now, I'm actually getting bothered by their parents, you get it? I'm getting a bit like anxious, and I'm normally laughing. I'm normally a happy girl when I go to school. I'm getting anxious, you get it? I'm getting frustrated. I'm like, I've got to do something about this, you get it? Cool. I've gone into school. All the Yimbo girls know. I've told all the Yimbo girls in my science. Everyone knows because I talk to everyone. Do you get it? I talk to everyone that's in my class, the youngers, the oldest. I talk to everyone. So they all knew about the situation, how I don't like the shard. Do you get it? So there was one day. So she was chatting to this boy, innit? She really liked this boy. I said to him, okay, 2 can play at that game. I said to him, oh yeah, I got his BBM, because we had BlackBerry them days. I got his BBM, and I said, oh yeah, you know your girl, she gives up, she's going around doing lineups, And he was like, swear, I only started chatting to this girl. I was like, do you know how tall she is? She's taller than you, bruv. Like, she's a catfish. I literally, and I don't do that. I felt bad as well when I was with my friend saying this to this boy. I felt bad as well, but she kind of ruined my life. Again, she was ruining my life. She was creating this reputation that I didn't like about myself, that I give up. Like, that's so, like, back then, like, that was so disgusting. Do you get it? Cool. So I said this to this boy, he was like, no. And he blocked her. He was like, I'm not going to chat to her anymore. And I think that he told her that I said it, do you get it? Which I don't care. You can tell her, I don't care. Like, you tell her that I don't care. What are you going to do to me? I'm not bothered, do you get it? Cool. We've gone into my maths class, and she's come with her 2 security guards into the maths class. I've sat down. She's banging on the window. I said, Jared, sit down. Like, what are you doing? I sat down on my table. All the Yimbo girls know about the situation. They're just like, my maths teacher, she didn't know about the situation, so she was oblivious to what was happening. So she was writing on the board, and then the child just came, sat down, put her bags, just sat on the chair like this, looking at me. Like, I was across the table looking at me like this. And I'm like, babe, like I'm the type of person I am, yeah. If I don't like you, I'm gonna make sure that everybody knows that I don't like you, do you get it? So cool, she sat down, I'm busting jokes, you get it? I'm making everyone laugh, and she's just like this. I'm making jokes about her. Imagine having a tall girlfriend. Imagine having a 6'5" girlfriend. She's like this. And everyone's like, oh, and she's just like this. Like, it's like she's saying nothing. It's like she's quiet. It's like she's completely, I don't even know how to describe it. It's like she was still like a statue just in her chair. She thinks she can scare me. Me, I'm not scared though. I'm still in that chair. A task was set to do so and so, and I'm there writing in my book. So one of my Oyinbo friends, yeah, she goes on the whiteboard and she writes down the name of the guy that she really liked. This time, my teacher has gone to get some other sheets from some other maths teacher, so she's left the room in it. So when she writes this, the child has gone like this and she's clocked the name on the board and she's got up her seat. She's dashed the table where everyone's working. All the little girls ran out of the class. Everybody's screaming. Ah! She's calm. Dashed the table. She's like, what? Rachel, I'm gonna kill you. Rachel, I'm gonna end your life. Rachel, I'm gonna do this. Rachel, you'll finish. Rachel, I'm gonna end your life. Rachel, I'm gonna kill you. What? I'm gonna kill you. Even the girl that wrote the name on the board was shook. She was like, Rachel, should I stay, Rachel? I was like, nah, it's calm, just cut. Everybody went out the class. It was wartime. When I tell you, I was so angry. I was preparing for this time. I needed it. I used to binge watch Bad Girls Club with my older sister. If this is your first fight, you don't know what to do. You don't know how to handle the situation. I got my seat. I was like, what? Come then. Come. Who are you? She was like, Rachel, you're dead. I'm gonna end you. You're dead. I said, babe, is your mother that's dead? Is everybody in your generation that's dead? She's grabbed my neck, put her 2 fingers on my neck. Rachel, I'm gonna kill you. I'm gonna kill you. I'm like, help me. I'm like, Jesus, please help me. I'm praying in my head, but I'm not showing that I'm shook, you get it? I'm like, I can't breathe at this moment. Like, she's actually trying to kill me. So she grabbed me on my neck. I'm like, help. I'm like, oh, I can't breathe. Thank God. I saw on the table, I saw a sharp pencil. I got the pencil and I choked her in the belly. She's like, ah! And she's falling backwards. I saw this as an opportunity. And at this time, I'm so angry. She's there, she's come again. She got books, she's thrown it at my head. At this time, my head hurts. Like, I'm so angry. And when I'm angry, I start to cry. So my whole face is red. And all my friends from Y, they've all come. They're all in the windows. Everyone's saying, fight, fight, fight. When I fight, I don't fight with my hands in it. I get objects. I'm like an object fighter. I don't really beat with my hand, you get.
But I'm leaving because I'm not going to listen to this anymore. Not one more word. That's enough. Stop.
So I saw this recycling bin. I saw disgusting stuff on it. I'm not evil. I took the disgusting stuff out of the bin, dashed it on the floor, got the recycling bin, hit it on her head. I stoned her head. She's going like this. She's coming back, going like this. Gone at the classroom. Everybody's there, but everybody's running because they're not trying to get in trouble. That everyone's running. The maths teacher's down there. She's coming, she's running. She's like, guys, stop. She's in the middle. She's like, guys, stop. This is where it happened. She's like, guys, stop. 2 big, tall girls are fighting. How on earth are you going to stop it? Do you get it? Why do teachers do this? Like, she's in the middle. I'm thinking, let me stay backwards because this girl's angry. This girl's like this. This girl's like this. I'm trying to let me come out the equation. So I'm moving like this. I'm moving backwards towards the door when I can run out. And the child just kind of, no, I'm gonna F her up. She doesn't know, she's messing with me. She doesn't know who I am. I'm gonna F her up. Just come. Bang! Bang, the maths teacher was going like this. It's like she was swimming on the ground. Bossa, she's on the floor. Everybody's running. Everybody from the hallway has gone. Me, as I see teacher on the floor, I'm running so no teachers can find me. I'm running so far, like, you know, the bush area. I'm not trying to get caught. All I hear, you know, them speaker things where you've got detention or something and the teacher can speak through the speaker so the whole school can hear it. They're like, Rachel, please come to the head teacher's office right now. The Shard, please come to the head teacher's office right now. All you hear is teachers running left, right, and center to where the fight has happened. I'm gone. Like, nobody's trying to find me. I'm gone. I'm there, literally crying. I don't know what to do. Like, under the trees, I'm crying. Nobody can find me. Everybody has jacked. Everybody's gone. Like, I know once a teacher's on the floor, you're excluded. That's your life ruined. Imagine me. Cool. So I've been hiding there for like 2 hours. I finally come out because I'm hungry, I'm tired, I just want to go home, I'm frustrated, you get it? So I've walked, one teacher has caught me. Yeah, walkie-talkie, we've got Rachel right here. We've got Rachel here, we've got Rachel here. Grabbed me. Obviously, I know what's happening, I know what's popping. So they carried me to the head teacher's office. The head teacher has explained what's happened, how the maths teacher has been rushed to the hospital. Apparently she started vomiting a lot and she was just rushed to the hospital, and apparently we both pushed her. I said, babe, there's CCTV right there, there's CCTV right there in the hallway. How did I push her? I was right back here. It was that stupid, the Shah that pushed her. That no, it's joint conspiracy or whatever. You were there, you led the fight on, you were there, you were the cause of the fight, therefore I am excluding you. If you thought you were excluded before, you wasn't excluded like this. Guess how long I got excluded for? 2 weeks internal, so 2 weeks inside and 1 week external. So I was excluded for 3 weeks. For what? For not doing nothing. I said to them, babe, I did not push the teacher, so why am I excluded? I refuse to be excluded. They said, refuse shall, refuse God, refuse me. You are still excluded. They said, grab this letter. Do you want me to call your mum? I said, no. Grab this letter and take it to your mum. When I came back to do 2 weeks internal in school, they hid me. So they didn't put me in the normal internal room. They hid me up in like some ICT suite so no one can find me. She ruined everything. Selling, my business, ruined. I was getting no bread for 3 weeks. Because of that, do you get it? I was getting no education. To the exclusion, she knew never, ever, 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 ever to speak on my name again. When you have to show these stupid girls what you're on, do you get it? You have to show them what you're on, because if you keep letting things slide and that, they're gonna walk all over you, darling. But yeah, guys, that was the story time. If you want me to do more story time, you know what to do. Like, comment, and subscribe. You know what to do. Get into 10K. You already know how it is. You already know how we set. You already know how we go.
What your talk? Me and bro, just walk this walk. This ain't prod by walks for who's got bars. Ricky, of course. You talk your talk. Me and bro, just walk this walk. This ain't prod by walks for who's got bars. Ricky, of course. You talk your talk. Me and bro, just walk this.